Well, never saw this signing coming. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching. Welcome along to another Football Manager experiment / player guide and also highlight reel. New signing for Norwich City. We've been craving a striker all summer and we've finally got one in the name of Teemu Pukki. Now, some of you may recognise this guy from his days at Celtic, but some of you may be wondering who he is. So let's start off at the very beginning. He's 28 years old. He's a 5'9" striker. Can predominantly play as a forward, but also has the option of being able to play on either wing. So he's quite versatile across the front three. But in terms of his overall career, he started off with KTP in Finland, then moved on to Seville, where he only got the one appearance there and spent the majority of the time out with their reserve team, which obviously in Spain, the reserve team do tend to play in the second and third division of that football. But it didn't really work out for him, that move. So he moved back to Helsinki in Finland and played quite well. Scored 13 goals in 25 games before getting a big move over to Schalke. Now again, things didn't really work out at Schalke, where he only scored the 8 goals in 37 appearances before, in 2013, moving on to Celtic. Signed up for an undisclosed fee on a 4-year deal, but again, things didn't really work out there. I've had a word with a couple of Celtic fans, including keepers who you guys may well remember on YouTube or recognise on YouTube, and he said that he just didn't really take his chance at Celtic. Only appeared in 20 odd games, but he got 7 goals and then moved on to Brondby, which is where we've picked him up on a free transfer. Contract has expired and he's done really well in Brondby. 55 goals in 130 appearances. It is practically a goal every other game. He has done very, very well. And at the age of 28 years old, we're now getting him on a free transfer. Only other thing to know about is he has played 64 times for Finland and scored 12 goals on the international scene as well. So anybody of those teams, Brondby, Celtic, Schalke fans, what is this guy about? Tell Norwich fans what kind of a striker he is. What are we going to be expecting from him? How is he going to fit into a Norwich system? Let us know down in the comments. And Norwich fans, are you excited to see this guy in action, or do you feel we still need another striker? But what I'm going to do now is go over to Football Manager, show you his attributes over there. We'll do a normal thing where we holiday 1 year into the future and see how he might get on, and then we'll have a look at some of his highlights. So here is Teemu Pukki on Football Manager. Very pacey striker. Physical attributes are good. Good acceleration, good agility, good fitness, good pace, good stamina. Not the strongest of strikers, but he's got good finish, good composure on him, good flair. Off the ball's fantastic. Teamwork, work rate, technique, passing range is all very, very good. It's going to be an interesting move for him. I only remember him from his Celtic days, so I can't really tell you an awful lot about him. But looking at some of this stuff, he's going to be a very, very good striker. And like I said, he can play on either wing as well. So we're going to holiday 1 year into the future now, see how we might get on at Norwich, and then we'll show you some of his highlights. So here we go at the end of season 1, and Norwich finishing in 14th place. So we're getting better with every passing experiment as we're adding more players to this squad, which I do like, but still 14 positions not great. But let's go and find out how he got on. Where are we? Right, so. Right, transfer. Oh, no. He is going to another team, Krasnodar, at the end of this season. Why is that? We didn't sort out a new contract for him, so he's leaving at the end of a season. That's really disappointing. But 22 games, 15 sub-appearances, 6 goals. It looks as if he's the joint second top goal scorer along with Colton Morris. Nelson Oliveira still there at the top, but not done amazingly well. But we can find out whereabouts he's been playing certain positions. So he's made 11 appearances as a striker, 10 as a left winger, and 8 as a right winger. So this probably explains why he's not got amazingly in terms of goal scoring. But that's interesting. Transfer listed or joining at the end of his contract to Krasnodar. But I want you guys to tell me what you're expecting of him. Are you expecting a lot from this guy? Do you know much about him? I've already seen some Norwich fans on social media criticising and having a go, saying that we don't know who he is. It's just ridiculous. It really does despise me with some Norwich fans, how they're so negative. They don't even know the guy. I'm looking forward to it. I think he's going to be a decent signing for us. I'm optimistic about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm going to leave you with some of his highlights over the past few years now, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I did. But until we see each other next time, though, as always on the channel, adios.